Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Skyrim mods showcase. It's that time of the year where we can finally check out some of the best mods of 2025. And just like last year, this will be the first part in this yearly series. I'll be honest with you, it never fails to amaze me that even after 13 years we still have amazing mods every month. So sit back and enjoy the video. Before moving on, I just want to say thanks to Opera GX for sponsoring this video. If you have been using the internet, you know most browsers are like vanilla Skyrim. We may have liked it back then, but nowadays it's too bland and old. As someone who loves to add thousands of mods in my Skyrim mod list, Opera GX is the only browser that allows that much of customizability. And just like modding Skyrim, you're able to personalize your browsing experience thanks to Opera GX. Aside from being able to limit your RAM, CPU, and network usage, Opera GX allows you to add mods. You can change your browser's theme, sounds, and even visuals with basically a few clicks. You can even mix and match multiple mods and components to your liking, having a completely unique look and feel. And yes, there are a ton of fantasy theme mods, including Skyrim. Let's say you like the animated wallpaper from the Berserk mod, but then you like the sound effects from the Lo-Fi Chill mod. You can easily mix and match them. There's even a customized splash art that plays when you open the browser, custom UI fonts, opening and closing tab sounds, custom icon, and even shaders that change your entire screen. That's not all. Opera GX has built-in ad blocker and video pop-out mode so that you can browse freely while watching a video without the need of having dual monitors. So now you can do whatever you need to do while watching my videos. Opera GX is even equipped with an import tool that allows you to quickly import all your settings from your previous browser to Opera GX. This includes browsing history, bookmarks, and even cookies. Plus being compatible with every Google Chrome extension, I don't know what else you could ask for in a browser. So if you're interested, be sure to use my link down below to download and install the best browser out there. Once again, big thanks to Opera GX for sponsoring this video. Alright, the first few mods we'll be checking out are mods that further adds more content in the game. Quest mods are always some of my favorite type of mods, and they are some of the harder type of mods to create. These additions not only introduces fresh narratives but also immerse players in entirely new experiences. Today we'll be diving into 3 exceptional quest mods, each offering unique stories, richly designed worlds, and hours of engaging gameplay. Fortunately, the Grey Call of Nocturnal stands as a shining example of what dedicated modders can achieve. Originally released a decade ago, this 10th anniversary elevates the experience with enhanced visual, additional content, and refined gameplay. The story begins with a legendary Daedric artifact, the Grey Call of Nocturnal, left unclaimed for centuries. As the Dragonborn, you must prove yourself worthy of wielding its power. But be warned, this journey is not for the faint of heart. Players will traverse a vast new land, complete with large cities, intricate puzzles, treacherous dungeons, and formidable enemies. The mod's fully voiced NPCs ensures a seamless experience, making the world feel more alive.
A vision? What are you talking about? By the gods, what kind of vision did you have? The Dragonborn has come. You're here. Finally, you're here. My family has been waiting for generations, Dragonborn.
With the anniversary update, the mod introduces even more content, including a betting pit where players can wager gold or fight for rewards.
Excellent. A new challenger. And which one do you want to duel?
High-quality parallax texture and an ancient fortress to explore in. While the questline heavily favors stealth-based characters, even warriors and barbarians can enjoy the adventure. Overall, the Grey Call of Nocturnal is an awesome craft expansion that no Skyrim adventure should miss. For those seeking a darker and more unsettling experience, Sleepwalking to a Nightmare delivers a chilling Daedric quest unlike anything in the base game. The story revolves around a missing woman, and players must delve into her twisted nightmares to uncover the truth and rescue her. This mod excels in atmosphere, blending psychological horror with classic Skyrim exploration. New locations, weapons, armor, and spells await, all designed to enhance the eerie tone. The mod also includes fully voiced dialogue performed by talented voice actors.
No, I don't think so. But they do seem to return. turn alongside the sleepwalking. She's pretty private about the nightmares. I don't know a lot about them. The only one she's ever told me about is one where she's running from wolves.
This further immerses players in the mystery. To avoid spoiling the experience, I'll refrain from revealing too much. But trust me, this mod is a must-try for fans of horror-type quests. Originally released in 2020, Death Consumes All recently received a massive 2.0 update, refining its mechanics and expanding its narrative depth. The premise is grim. A deadly plague ravages Skyrim and players must ally with noble companions to stop its spread before it consumes the land. What sets this mod apart is its dynamic plague system, which stimulates real epidemic. NPCs can contract and spread the disease, adding urgency to your mission. With over 6,000 lines of high-quality voice acting, the characters feel authentic, their personalities evolving as the story progresses.
Thanks for your assistance, stranger. You handled yourself well. To think, these undead would have gone to any village and attacked the innocents. No one deserves such a gruesome fate.
The mod also features intense battles and hauntingly beautiful soundtrack that vibes well with the story. Given its impact on the world, I recommend starting this questline later in your playthrough, unless you enjoy the challenge of a race against time. Either way, Death Consumes All offers an amazing adventure that stands among the best narrative mods available this year. Now moving on, we can call this the best mods of 2025 without some of the best immersive mods we have this year. Shouts of Stallholders will be the first mod in our list for immersive mods. The mod adds a ton of new voice lines for vanilla stall market sellers to attract you even more to buy their products. Each unique marketplace NPC has unique lines appropriate to their location and type of goods they sell. The mod even adds lines for 3 market sellers in Raven Rock on Solstheim, which originally didn't have any. Here are a few examples of dialogue lines you can expect.
Gleaming jewels at excellent prices.
Need the best meat in Skyrim? You can't beat my meat.
Shop with Carlotta and your table will want for nothing.
Browse, let's trade.
Something rare that won't cost a
Come
fortune.
browse my stall.
You've come
I'm
to
sure
the right
I've got
place.
something you'll need.
At prices you can
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for...
You will not be sorry. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Potions and ingredients for sale.
Grown
Unwanted
food
alchemy
for
ingredients.
sale. Give it a try. You'll be surprised.
As well as sell. Good prices paid for your unwanted goods.
Additionally, Shoppers of Skyrim makes market areas even more immersive by adding 8 new shoppers looking for products to buy. These NPCs visit the shops and markets, plus they even interact with the shopkeepers. There are a ton of new scenes added. These also includes random dialogues that vary each time they play.
I keep telling myself, Juliper, you don't need more scarves. But here I am, 2 scarves richer and 50 septims poorer.
In vanilla Skyrim, campfires are little more than decoration. Unless they have a cooking pot, they're basically useless. Usable campfires changes that by allowing you to cook meals on campfires with or without a cooking pot. I find this handy and immersive because we should be allowed to cook meals as long as there's fire. Additionally, combining this mod with campfire animations will add animations while interacting with campfires. Your character will even show the food you're currently cooking, so I find that extra immersive. Lastly, dynamic candles blow them out and light again is another mod that I think deserves to be in today's spotlight. You basically are allowed to light candles or completely blow them off, and with its recent update, blowing candles out or lighting candles are even more seamless. To do this, simply interact with the candles by activating or by casting a spell on them. Plus, if you're playing in third person, you're now able to see a fitting animation when interacting with the candles. Now let's check some of the best audio mods of 2025. Audio mods, in my opinion, play an equally crucial role in deepening immersion and enriching the game's atmosphere. After all, sound design shapes how we experience the world. One of Skyrim's most disappointing audio shortcomings lies in its recycled voice acting. This usually happens for significant characters. The Arcurate Verther Revoice mod addresses this flaw. If you didn't know, Arcurate Verther's voice is simply reusing Belethor's voice with slight modification. Now with the mod installed, he truly sounds like an evil antagonist. Anyways, here's a comparison with and without the mod.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow?
You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow? You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
An impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
Impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
How dare you! I was the arch-curate of Ariel, girl. I have the ears of a god. Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
How dare you! I was the arch-curate of Ariel, girl. I had the ears of a god. Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
Next up, we have magical potion sounds. If you've guessed it already, this mod basically replaces the single potion consume sound we heard 1,000 times by now with 25 new varieties. I personally find this mod a must-have, and I think it would be best for you all to hear some of the new sound effects. Another amazing sound mod by the same author, we have dragon voiced word walls. This mod adds over 50 dragon voiced dialogue lines to each word wall you come across. I mean, just listen to this and hear how epic it sounds. Next, we have Whispers of the Daedric Princess. The mod adds a lore-friendly, ear-whispering sound effects to all the Daedric shrines. Now, whenever you come across these mysterious shrines, you'll be even more eerie as they play looping audio whispers. And lastly, Enigma series Book of the Wild. This mod completely redesigns and replaces some of the vanilla sound effects such as the bears, wolves, saber cats, trolls, and even mammoths now emit deeper and more realistic sound effects. This turns ordinary wildlife encounters into a heart-pounding experiences. Well, except for the dog, of course. Now moving on to some location and environmental mods, we have a ton that makes Skyrim feel more massive, beautiful, and filled in. JK's Raven Rock is a great example for that. Raven Rock, the primary settlement in Solstheim, always felt underwhelming in vanilla Skyrim. It felt more of an outpost than a fortified Dunmer town. With this mod installed, it completely overhauls Raven Rock, expanding the city with fortified walls, detailed clutter, and more lived-in atmosphere. The Temple of Miraccuracy is a stunning exterior upgrade, while the streets now feel vibrant with a ton of newly placed barrels, crates, and more. Overall, it's one of those JK's mods and you will definitely not be disappointed. Some locations in Skyrim are so plain that they are forgotten. One of them is Orphan Rock. Hagakol Orphan Rock changes that by turning this obscure landmark into a fully realized, eerie hideout. The mod even adds a small but engaging dungeon beneath the rock, complete with new enemies to battle. This is the kind of location overall that makes exploration feel more rewarding. I mean, imagine stumbling across this location. You'll definitely want to check it out. Witchmist Grove, home to the sinister Hagravens, always had potential, but the Skyrim never fully capitalized on its creepy atmosphere. Hagakol Witchmist Grove fixes that by completely redesigning the area with custom assets, turning it into a proper haunted ruin. The twisted trees, scattered bones, and haunting atmosphere make this location feel like a true den of dark magic. It's definitely a fantastic example of how a mod can elevate a vanilla location into something truly special. Now for environmental related mods, we have a few that I think stand out the most. Grass mods are a staple in Skyrim modding, but Wildlands Renewal stand out by offering region-specific flora that makes each biome feel more distinct. For example, the Tundra features dry pinkish grass, while the Reach glows with golden foliage, and the Reach's damp climate is reflected in its lush wet greenery. The mod even includes grass on dirt cliffs, a rare detail most grass mods overlook. This is by far my favorite feature of the mod as it makes dirt cliffs look more natural. And lastly, we have another grass mod, but this time in Solstheim. Freaks Floor Solstheim, a cathedral grass overhaul. This mod adds an abundance of different grass types to Solstheim, making the location feel a lot more unique and diverse. We know that Solstheim currently lacks modern grass overhauls, as there's only 2 available currently on Nexus. Overall, this mod ensures that Solstheim's flora matches its harsh climate. Now let's move on to some of the best magic mods this 2025. Elemental Mastery Magic is one of those amazing magic mods you cannot miss. This mod introduces 4 new high-tier spells that you and NPCs can acquire. Whether you're summoning a storm of arcane energy or unleashing a torrent of flames, these spells feel powerful and visually pleasing. If you've enjoyed the author's previous work, you already know this mod is a must-have. Anyways, here's a few more showcase of the other spells. Vanilla Illusion Magic is fun but limited, mostly revolving around creatures or humanoid NPCs attacking each other for a set duration, moving quietly, or turning invisible. Immersive Illusion spells expand the school with over 50 new spells. These additions make Illusion feel like a true school worth learning, such as Distraction. Ever wish you could create a diversion? This spell lets you mimic a sound at a targeted location, causing nearby enemies to investigate. Perfect for stealthy players who want to pick off foes one by one or slip past unnoticed. Why fight your way through a bandit camp when you can disguise yourself as one of them? This mod temporarily transforms your appearance into that of a targeted humanoid, allowing you to walk among enemies undetected for 15 seconds. And lastly, Mind Control. This spell lets you seize direct control of an enemy, puppeteering their movement for 30 seconds. Want to make a bandit chief turn on its own men, or if a bandit leap off a cliff? Possibilities are endless. Just remember, you get hurt as well, so be sure to exit before sending them off. And lastly, for magic mods, for those who love enchanting but wish it had more active gameplay, Runemaster Magic is a dream come true. This mod adds 8 powerful rune spells that temporarily enchant your weapon or even transfer buffs to allies. Each rune has stunning visuals and sound effects, making battles feel more cinematic. Anyways, I'll let you be the judge. And that's for our first installment showcasing the best Skyrim mods of 2025. While we've covered some of the truly game-changing audio mods, immersive mods, and much more, I wasn't able to showcase everything. If you've enjoyed this showcase into 2025's best Skyrim mods, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss part 2, plus you help the channel out. As always, thanks for the wonderful support you all have given me, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Stay safe and happy modding!